Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strum, Kevin Asoyan, Andy Semo, still on vacation. I don't know when he's back. Tough one for the fellas last night. It was a tough Thursday night football game to watch. Dalton Schultz did not come through for us. As I said, dumb pick on my part, but I'll hand it off to Kevin for a quick recap of another loser to end the month. Bad end of the month.
Terrible, dude. Just classic fashion for us. We were red hot. We were up to 15, 16 units the first, call it 10, 15 days of the month. And then the back half of the month, just nothing for us. Very unfortunate 13-day skid. A lot of 2 out of 3s recently. You were the victim this time. Might have been your first one parlay of the month, though, honestly.
Yeah, and it didn't feel good.
Yeah, it's not. It's the worst. But yeah, yesterday I had the under 44.5. Pretty easy pick there. Ended at 33 points. 34 points. So that was never in any jeopardy. And then Devontae Adams over 56.5. This was not looking great at halftime. They were getting him his targets, so you felt decent about it still. Risky pick, honestly, just because it's never happened. I ended up at 91 yards though, so pretty sharp on Andy's part, I will say. And unfortunately, Dalton Schultz, 40 plus yards for Strami. Ended at 21. There was a 23-ish yard toe tap that he missed by that much. Just couldn't get that toe down. Would have had it. He had a lot of targets late, and they just could not get it catch. There was one that they made a really good play on and swatted it down. They were going after him. And
that deep ball too. The deep ball would have been electric.
Yeah, the deep ball. Yeah, it was deep ball, and like 3 plays later, it was the toe tap. It was just we were just not meant to be. So yeah, with that loser, in the month we end at 7.4 units. We were barely above positive. Our guests absolutely carried us. Shout out to guests. They're part of the pod. So, shout out to them, but us three got to be better. 7 and 23, 22%. That's always what we say. That's right about the line where you got to be. I was 18. Andy 14, 16 and 1. 18, 13. I was 7, 24. And so yeah, fresh month though. That always feels good in fresh month.
Yeah, it was a tough. I don't know how many we lost at the end. Maybe like 10 in a row. Not good. But usually we start the months off hot. Hopefully November is no different. So.
Yep, I'm excited to get it started. So, basketball today. First all basketball pod, I think.
Andy thinks he's an NBA guy now.
That's for sure. Yeah, you want to start with this?
Yeah, speaking of Andy is going Domantas Sabonis over 19.5 points. Sabonis has been hot to start the year. In 4 games, he's averaging 24 points a game. He's gone over this number in 3 or 4 games. In those 3 games, he went 24, 29, 28. So he's been really hot to start the season. The Kings, pretty good offense over in Sacramento. Atlanta, pretty tough against power forwards this year so far, only allowing 22 points a game to opposing power forwards. But Sabonis is one of the best in the league. I love me some Sabonis, but we'll see.
Yeah. Sabonis has been looking pretty good.
He's going with a hot hand. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you want to go with yours?
Yeah. I'm taking Josh Giddey over 29 points, rebounds, assists. The man's hot. And what I really like about him is he has increased every game in almost every category. So you look at rebounds. I'm just going to read off his 5 games. He had 5, 6, 7, 13, 11. So you saw those numbers jump. For assist, 3, 9, 4, 8, 5. So, pretty solid up top. And for points, 14, 17, 14, 12, 20. So if you look at his last 2 games with the amount of rebounds and assists he's been getting, he's been way over it. Getting into the 30s pretty consistently. I really like his clips. He's shooting 58% from 3. I think he'll shoot more because of that. I think they're going to put him more into the shooting. He's the floor general. He's the one with the ball and their Bulls are playing at the number one fastest rate in the league right now, which is their game plan because they don't have a ton of talent. They're playing fast and they're shooting a ton of threes. And he's getting a lot of assists because of that. And he works hard. He goes and gets the board. He's scratching boards a lot. Um, he's shooting 48% from the field. And again, I think his minutes will go up too. He only had, a couple games, 24 and 26 minutes. Last game he had 31. I think they're going to push his minutes a little up there because he's one of the best players out there, and you look a lot better when he's on the floor. So I don't think anything crazy here. He gets 15 points, what is it, 29. So like 15, 10, and 4. It's pretty easy.
15, 7, and 7, something along those lines.
Mix it up, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I think he can score more than 22 if he really wants to. It's just a matter of him shooting the ball more. The clip's there.
I like it. He fills the stat sheet. I mean, he's not the biggest scorer in the world, but rebounds, assists, he's been looking really good as a floor general. Makes the Bulls click a little bit, especially with Lonzo Ball out again. They kind of need him. Yeah,
right, because Lonzo's that other floor general, and now it's all Giddey, and they've been looking good.
Go Bulls! We can't watch it, but go Bulls!
Yeah, stream it illegally.
All right, to round out our NBA parlay, first one of the year, I'm going Cavs -6.5. Kind of seems like a trap here. Cavs 5-0, 5-0 against the spread as well. But the Magic are without Banchero. That's really what I'm going on. He's averaging 29 points a game. Without him, I'm not quite sure who's going to score the ball. Franz Wagner hasn't been overly good to start the year. Jalen Suggs is good, but he's not going to fill it up either. I think they're going to have a tough time scoring the ball against this Cavs team at home. The Cavs are deep. They have 6 players who are averaging 10-plus points a game, 4 players averaging 18-plus points a game. So I'm really going on a deep basketball team here at home against a beat-up Orlando team without their best player. Simple as that.
Yeah, I like this pick. It makes sense. The only reason it wouldn't hit is system play and just due to not to, but I saw a really weird stat. I forget the exact number, which I had it on me. It was something like 17 out of the last 18 Magic games, the home team has won, which the Cavs are home. So I guess they just haven't won every game at home and have lost every game on the road, essentially, with that said.
Yeah, that is a good stat. And it's kind of a weird, like 6.5 is not huge. The Cavs have won every game by 6 or more points. So hopefully they can carry that momentum in, but we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely a trap. It's definitely a square pick, but
it's a little trappy. But I mean, it's been working. You could say that about a lot of the Cavs games so far in the ball.
Yeah.
All right. To recap today's parlay, we have Josh Giddey over 29 points, rebounds, and assists at -110. Andy has Sabonis over 19.5 points at -110. Nick, you have Cavs -6.5 at -125. Altogether, a nice 556 on the parlay today with these player props at -110, and that's pretty huge. And your line being at 120, 125. Got some juice on this guy.
Big juicy one. It'd be a great way to start the month. New month. We wiped last month. It's time to start hitting.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's get it.